So the Prime Minister's endorsed night curfew, and let me just break down for you which states have decided to bring in a curfew every night. Starting off with the worst affected state of Maharashtra, where night curfew has been imposed by the administration. It lasts every day from 8 p.m. in the night to 7 a.m. in the morning. Then you have the national capital. Delhi also has announced a night curfew till the end of this month. The timings vary. It's from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the national capital. Punjab also has announced a night curfew. This is, however, only in 9 cities where there's been a rise in COVID cases from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. In these 9 cities, there is a night curfew. In Jammu and Kashmir, the latest union territory to implement a night curfew, they've announced a night curfew in 8 districts from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. And then you have Rajasthan, which has identified 10 cities where there's been an unprecedented spike in cases. There, a night curfew has been imposed from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. every single day. This isn't limited to just weekends. In the state of Uttar Pradesh, there's a night curfew that's been imposed in the cities in Lucknow, in Noida or Gautam Budh Nagar, and in Ghaziabad district as well. Besides that, Odisha has gone ahead and identified 10 districts where there's a night curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. Gujarat, night curfew has been imposed in 20 cities as a precautionary step to ensure people don't come out in the night. In Chandigarh, the night curfew through Chandigarh is from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. And then you have Karnataka, where 7 cities have a night curfew, including Bengaluru, from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. So these are the states which have gone ahead and implemented a night curfew already. Expect that list to only become longer. Most states are mulling taking this move. Here are some ground reports from our reporters on the situation in different cities across the country.
Maharashtra on Thursday reported 56,200 new cases. The new cases were 7% down from Wednesday when it reported 59,900 cases. There were 376 deaths which were reported in the state alone. Mumbai, on the other hand, reported about 8,000 cases, and the tests which are done in Mumbai were about 40,000, and there were around 34,000 RT-PCR tests done in Mumbai. A central team also visited the city and they surveyed some of the isolation facilities and the vaccination centers, and they seem to be satisfied with the arrangements made by the Maharashtra government. The state now believes that there are more people coming positive in a day because the tests which are done on a daily basis are much more. With camera person Mangesh Ambre, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
More than 7,400 fresh cases in the last 24 hours. 24 deaths and almost 4,500 people in hospitals or COVID care centers. Delhi's coronavirus situation is spiraling, even as Ayush and Unani doctors have now been pressed into service to treat coronavirus patients in the hospitals. OPDs have been shut. Emergency surgeries only is the order coming from the AIIMS administration, as the Prime Minister stresses on test, track and treat. But the question is, are people following the distancing and masking norms? In Delhi, the numbers are spiraling, but the crowds don't seem to be reducing. In New Delhi, with cameraman Rakesh, this is Anisha Mathur for India Today.
The increasing cases of COVID-19 has broken the records in Uttar Pradesh with 8,490 active cases in 24 hours, which has crossed the bar of approximately 7,000 cases in September 2020. This is the highest number so far, and that's the reason that 50% of these cases have been found in Lucknow, Kanpur, Prayagraj and Varanasi. Government is making sure that COVID protocol is strictly followed. Night curfews have been imposed in 6 to 7 districts, and there are strict guidelines that if the cases, active number of cases are beyond 500, night curfew will also be imposed in that particular district. Certainly, with the rising number of cases in Uttar Pradesh, it is expected that the situation as of now will continue for a while, and that's the reason that the government is making sure that the proper arrangements are there. But the numbers are alarming, and that's the reason that the government is trying to control the pandemic in Uttar Pradesh. In Lucknow, with cameraman Harish Kandpal, Abhishek Mishra for India Today.
Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa last night imposed what is known as a corona curfew, which means from the 10th of April to the 20th of April, from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., people will not be allowed to move outside. There will be curfew. However, essential services will be exempted. Testing will be ramped up. For every one person who's found to be COVID positive, 20 other contacts will be checked, which means on an average, since Bengaluru is having about or getting about 5,000 odd cases, you're looking at 1 lakh tests will be conducted on a daily basis in Bengaluru itself. Now, all these measures are good. However, if people do not follow two rules, wearing a mask and practicing physical distance, nothing will work. So please follow these rules and get yourself vaccinated. For India Today in Bengaluru, this is Nolan Pinto.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.